Hello, everybody. It's the film Pessimist, talking about Grandmasters of Wrestling, First Blood, Volume 1. Bargain Bin Glory. I'm not a fan of classic wrestling. I actually have no idea when this was filmed. Oh, 2006. This is bootleg as fuck, shaky camera and all. Still, I've got respect for these guys. Wrestling under a canopy tent in front of kids and disrespectful people, I'd be out of there. But these guys are actually working for peanuts. Okay, the first match is pretty decent, but the second match just has this legend, Iron Mike Sharp, leaving the ring constantly while screaming, "No, no, 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 no. Stay retired, Mike." Fucking annoying cameraman, too. Then we have an equally annoying women's match. Our main event has legends the Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov facing off against each other. If you know about these guys, they were an anti-USA tag team. Uh, then you'll kind of like this match. Well, this was a waste of time. There was no blood. First Blood, Volume 1. There was no blood. Some talents weren't even there. It's actually pretty laughable, but for the most part, you'll be bored shitless. This is a gem. I mean, this is a one of a kind train wreck. I'm actually happy I own this shit. Never again, though, will I watch it. Um, yeah, let me look this shit up. Grandmasters of Wrestling. First Blood. And there was no, I don't think there was any others after this. I don't think there were any fucking others. I think there was just Volume 1. Oh. It's got the old school feel on the front. Iron Mike Sharp plus special women's match. Misty Blue versus Linda Dallas and more. The Iron Sheik. The the Russian giant Nikolai Volkov versus Bam Bam Bigelow. Bam Bam was not there. I like how it says here. Um, the Iron Sheik was originally supposed to fight the Mighty Maccabee. The fuck is that? And I guess some shit fell through the cracks, and they couldn't do it. I was like, at least we'll see some blood in this. There was no fucking blood. Shout out to Scott's Blog of Doom. Okay, yeah. Going down here. Okay. We open up with a Nikolai Volkov who cuts a promo on the Iron Sheik, who cuts one back on him in reply. Wait, the evil foreigners are going to explode. Say it ain't so. Sheik's promo was the usual craziness, and it was entertaining in that respect. Opening match: Ace Darling versus Mr. Motion. Mr. Motion's pretty green. Hey, there's actually a cogent story being told here. What is cogent? Is that a word? Cogent? Clear, logical, and convincing. I've never heard that word. I would always just stick with the tried and true cohesive. I must be getting soft in my old age, but I didn't have any problem with that at all. I didn't either. That's cool. I'm glad he agreed. By the way, this is who is this? Scott's Blog of Doom. Michael Fitzgerald. Mike review shows considered to be stinkers. Grandmasters of Wrestling First Blood One. We go down here to the next match. Iron Mike Sharp versus the Cheetah Kid. Iron Mike Sharp was a notable enhancement talent for the WWF during the 80s and 90s, renowned for his loud selling and OCD when it came to cleanliness. Cheetah Kid would perhaps be better known as Rocco Rock, one half of the Public Enemy tag team with Johnny Grunge. Interestingly, we can't be far off the formation of that team, as Paul Heyman had seen them as opponents and decided to team them up and bring them into ECW later on in 1993. No, but this was filmed in like 2006. Like everyone's old as shit. So the fact that Rocco Rock, years later, going as the Cheetah Kid, it's fucking weird. That's weird. Is that for real? I don't know if that's legit. Just two guys having a match on any show. It wasn't even close to approaching something I would consider good, but for a show and a tent with 300 people watching, I've seen significantly worse. Again, at least they were able to tell a story the crowd mostly reacted to it all. Take out the botches and shave a couple of minutes off, and this would have been fine. Not being sold on a DVD, fine, but fine for a small indie show. Nah, I would disagree. Um, that's shitty. Iron Mike Sharp cheated to win. Cheetah beats him up. Cheetah got cheated. Misty Blue versus Linda Dallas. Yep. Damning with faint praise here, I know, but I've seen worse. And then the main event, Iron Sheik versus Nikolai Volkov. Oh, come on. They were wrestling in a tent in front of 300 people, and still neither one of them was willing to do a job. The match itself was pretty bad, with Nikolai being the only one of the two who could do anything even approaching wrestling by this stage in their respective careers. So 1.5 double count out. 1.5 star double count out. It certainly wasn't good, that's for sure, is what he says. Yeah, it was bad. And the fact that I don't think does he even bring up the fact that no one here, Grandmasters of Wrestling, the event would appear to have taken place in Livingston, New Jersey on the 4th of April, 1993, the same day as Mania 9. So this came out in 2006, so that doesn't make sense either, though. Because Iron Mike Sharp, they're all way older. That's what I can glean from looking on CageMatch.com anyway. But look at things. The show was called Maccabia Mania, and they've just taped some matches from it with a roaming handheld camera. I can't believe he didn't bring up the fact about Bam Bam Bigelow and everything else. There are comments. This was the better of the two Grandmasters of Wrestling shows. There was Grandmasters of Wrestling Volume 1 and 2 and Grandmasters of Wrestling First Blood Volume 1 and 2. The first pair were horrible. The second pair were just a low-level indie show. Not great, but not particularly bad. The first show had Snuka versus Metal Maniac as the first match, and Ace Darling versus Dion Storm as the one bright spot. If you ever have to watch the Mighty Macabre, then you're in real trouble. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, that's fucking weird. That's so weird. Okay. That's how I'm gonna end this video, just talking about how so weird it is. That's Grandmasters of Wrestling First Blood Volume 1. So I guess I'm learning a lot. There is Volume 2. Apparently this took place in the 90s, but that doesn't fucking make sense at all. Because they look so fucking old. It doesn't look like 90s footage either. Like, it doesn't look like shit from the 90s. So I don't know. You guys have a wonderful day. Take care.